How I gained 20 pounds of muscle as a skinny teen. Hi, I'm Keto, and 2 years ago at 16 years old, I was skinny, I was frail, I was lost, I was insecure, I had all these problems. And with 2 years of a gym transformation, I'll be able to transform myself into a physique I really want. I'll be able to get into really good shape and feel proud of who I am. And this is tips and ways that I've done this. And the first one is to bulk. And what bulking is when you eat an excess amount of calories. And eating these calories is going to help you gain weight and it's going to help you gain muscle. But that's only if you bulk right. So you're eating the excess amount of calories. And there's two ways you can sort of do it. The first way is dirty bulking and the second way is clean bulking. What clean bulking is the right way for a start. And it's when you eat healthy, clean foods. Like food you hear Eddie Abu talk about. You hear like Cristiano Ronaldo. You see athletes eat. So these foods are like vegetables, meat, fruit, dairy products. Like foods that are generally healthy for you. Versus when you're doing the dirty bulk, this is when you just eat anything. This is where you see people eating like pizzas, crisps, chocolate milk, like all this just dirty processed stuff, which is going to give you acne, it's going to make you ill. And so you want to go with a clean bulkiness. That's the one that's going to actually give you the muscle, give you physique, give you healthiness. And like we see it all the time, like you see some bodybuilders like eating really dirty, but they're never the top of the game. Like the best bodybuilders you ever see, like the Ronnie Coleman and stuff, like if you search them up eating, it's always they're eating chicken and rice, they're always eating broccoli, they're always eating the healthy foods, as there's so much good stuff in these healthy foods that we need. And to like find more about meal planning for clean bulking, hit the link in the description. But for this bulking, as I said, we eggs, meat, vegetables, fruit, just natural single ingredient foods. So the foods that we got from the world and that Mother Nature produced. As pizza, like that's made in a factory. Think like Mother Nature did not make that. There's so many different ingredients. If you look at the back on the ingredient section, look at the back of like a pack of crisps, there's like 40 ingredients on there. Versus look at the back on like a steak or on a chicken. There's one, maybe salt, maybe meat and salt. That's 2 ingredients at most. So we want to stick to these unprocessed foods because that's what helps us gain the muscle. As when with dirty bulking, you will gain weight. Like dirty bulking does still gain you weight, but it just gains you fat. You make no muscle in it. You make no progress with your physique. If anything, you just like develop an eating problem because you're eating so much bad food. But when you use clean bulking, you eat so much healthy, good food. You like gain muscle, you gain the physique you want, and you gain all of that. So like dirty bulking just makes you fat, sluggish and slow. And it's just a fact with it, like it's not healthy to do. It's not healthy to eat all that just processed, ugly foods. And another thing that helped me gain muscle, helped me gain size, is 8 hours of sleep. This one's really like slept on. This one's really underrated. Because why 8 hours in sleep so important? It's because it's what builds your muscles essentially. Because when we're in the gym, what we're doing is we're tearing our muscles apart. We're like, just like when you're doing bicep curls, you're doing them. You're doing them there. And you feel your muscle working. You feel like the burn. And there's a point where you like generally can't lift a weight anymore. And that's because you've teared all the muscles, all the muscle fibers in here apart. So you're ripping them and they've all torn. And once they're all torn, they've got to repair. And how they repair is like through a good night's sleep. Because when you're sleeping, your body works in all the nutrients and it's just going to repair your muscles. And when it repairs them, but it repairs them just a little bit bigger. So every workout after a good night's sleep, your muscles get a little bit bigger. And over time that quantifies and they get a lot bigger. But you have to like work the muscles to like tear them and then rebuild them. And the main way to rebuild them is sleeping, and it's sleeping 8 hours a night. So to sleep 8 hours a night, there's some things that we can do. First, it's like make your room dark. You can buy like an eye mask for this. And like you just see pitch black and it makes your sleep so much better. Because I used to always get woken up in like random lights or like, because it's summer right now, just because it's always light outside. I'd just wake up any time in the night. The second thing you can do is make your room cold. So you can do this like have a wet flannel on top of your forehead. Or maybe have like buy an AC, have a wind blowing. or ice cubes. Sometimes if you have a fan and you've got ice cubes like in a bowl in front of it, the fan will blow the cold air from the ice cubes out. All these things make you like cold and help you sleep. And another one, earplugs to keep things quiet, as like the noise will disturb your sleep. As your sleep's where your muscles grow, it's where you get bigger. So you wanna optimize and make your sleep good. And another thing, and probably one of the most important things that helped me gain muscle, if I didn't have this, I would never gain muscle, and it's consistency. It's what consistency is showing up to the gym every day. It's going to the gym if you feel like it or if you don't feel like it. It's basically the same as discipline. It's when you're consistent, you're going to the gym no matter the weather, no matter the storm. You're just showing up every day and you're always working hard, you're always training hard. And there's a quote that I sort of like to tell myself and that I heard just someone say in the gym about consistency. And it is, the days when you don't want to go to the gym are the ones where all the muscle is made and where it really counts. And what this means, or at least what it means to me, is like on a day where you're motivated, where you feel happy, when you feel energized, when you've got a good night's sleep, when everything's gone your way. Because we've all had those days where we're super motivated. Every single person goes to the gym. Like you'll see it on like a nice summer hot day. The gyms, or like a nice genuine day, the gym would be packed. Like because everyone's motivated, everyone feels good to go to the gym. Everyone can be asked to. But then when it's like peak winter, when it's like 1 degree outside in the morning and it's like been raining and it's just horrible, like it's just the worst weather in the world. Like you'll go to the gym and it's just empty. You really won't see anyone there at all. And that's because most people don't want it enough. Most people don't want to show up on like those really hard days. But if you can become a person, if you can become the man that wants it on those really hard days, you're just gonna overtake all your competition. You're gonna just outwork everyone. So you showing up to the gym on those hard days, on those days where you don't feel like it, that's where it counts. That's where all the muscles made. As the quote was, the days when you don't want to gym, the days that you don't want to go to the gym is when all the muscles made. And so you got to go to the gym on those days that you don't want to go. As having this consistency, you're just going to keep on progressing, just going to keep on breaking those muscles down and rebuilding them and doing better than last time. So to get tips and tricks on like how to be consistent, how to gain more discipline, click the link in the description. Apart from that, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.